All right, these are on the first set of the A review. Your test is coming up on Wednesday. You're going to have an A review today, a B review tomorrow, meaning like you'll have more practice with the ones from the other day tomorrow, a whole new set to practice. And then tomorrow night, you'll have a review with all the types together, and then your test is on Wednesday. So you're getting like a super dose of review. So, with that said, graph the line with the equation y equals negative 3x plus 2. So, what that means, you have 2 points always to consider. Your slope or rate of change and your y-intercept. All right? So your formal equation is y equals mx plus b. This is your m, or rate of change. That number attached to the x. So that's negative 3. Now when you do all these problems, even though it's on the computer, you should have a piece of paper, at least a piece of paper, and write these down. Especially the ones with the sequence, you'll get them wrong otherwise. Or it'll be harder to get them right. This is your b right here. That number, that's your y-intercept. All right? So you basically start, sorry, there's a, yeah, that's a negative 3. So you start from this positive 2 on the y-axis, that's this number right here, on the y-axis, and that negative 3, when there's no number underneath it, put a 1 there, it's telling you down 3, 1, 2, 3, and right 1. Down 3 and right 1. Now this is a computer activity, so you're just plotting the points. So basically what that means is you just click here. Oh, I gotta erase all this. So I click here, then I go down 3, right 1, the same as I had on the picture before, and that's all you need is 2 points to graph it. And that's my answer. All right. The next type I'm going to do is basically two at a time, writing equations of lines. So this is, I think this is a little harder. This is when you have to write the equation. I don't know. It's the same thing is going to apply. I'm keeping them all in slope-intercept. So we have y equals mx plus b, or rate of change. So you have to first, you need 2 points, 2 important points. Your m, or ideas, let's say. The first thing you need is your b, which is your slope intercept, which is that point where it intercepts, I'm sorry, your y-intercept, where it intercepts the y-axis. In this case, that's a negative 4. Your m is your slope or rate of change. So you just have to find 2 good points. Like they have the points kind of dotted for you already. So you just ask yourself, going from left to right, how do I get from point A to point B? How do I get from the red to the green? So the answer is, I go up, I need a different color. I go up 3 and right, and right 1. So that's up 3, right 1. So my slope, by the way, we just usually write it as 3. We don't write it as 3 over 1. So I have my m, I have my b, and we can plug that into this equation, and we will have y equals 3x minus 4 as our slope-intercept format. That's all they wanted, slope-intercept. So we go y equals 3x minus 4. And if you notice, by the way, fully simplified, if you end up with something like 6 over 2, and you leave it as 6 over 2, it will be marked wrong. You can use calculators for this, so there's no reason not to simplify it. In a minute, I'll make you get up and get calculators so you have them in your hand so you get used to them. And, oh, there we go. That's it. And that's those 2 types of problems. And in about 3 minutes, I'll show you the other ones.